Hi guys, welcome along. I'm Tony James, this is Let's Get Running, and it's January the 1st. Happy New Year to you, wherever you are in the world. Hope it's a good one for you. Hi guys, sorry for jumping in on the middle of this video, just put this in post after recording it. As you're probably aware, this video was supposed to be about the start of Red January and running every day, but as you can probably tell by the sling on my arm, it didn't go to plan. I actually ended up breaking my arm at the end of this run. Be warned, I've left the fall in the video, but I'll mark it up before it happens just in case you want to skip forward. There's nothing too horrific, it's just a silly runner falling over. But if you don't mind watching it, it's at the end of the video, but if you do want to skip it, I'll mark it up so you can skip it. I'll be back at the end of the video and I'll tell you exactly what happened and what we're going to do next. Enjoy the run. So, as I say, welcome along. It's 1st of January, so it's the first run of the year, and today we're going to do the Blackpool Park Run just for fun, not chasing any personal bests. We're just getting out there, getting the run done. It's also the first run in Red January, run every day. As I say, it's part of Red January, we run every day. We're going to be out every day this month doing a run. Going to stick to my normal running schedule, which is that 3-4 times a week, and then on the extra days we're just going to do a light run, maybe a mile, 2 miles, but nothing excessive, but just enough to hit that criteria of running every day. Right, so without further ado, let's get this park run done. So yeah, it's first run of the year for me. I'm going to do the Blackpool Park Run. I'm not running for a time, not running for a personal best, just running for the sake of it and enjoying it. Just wanted to quickly mention what runs we've got lined up for this year. I've only got 3 booked in, and they're all at the end of the year. In September we've got the Great North Run, and then 2 in October, 2 Sundays back to back, Manchester Marathon and Amsterdam. So it doesn't sound like many, which it isn't, because we don't know what races are going to be on yet, do we? So I think, like the rest of you, I'm going to be waiting until they announce that races are definitely on, and then booking in at last minute. So we'll see what 2021 brings. Well, I can tell I've not run this course for about a year because I just took a wrong turn in and went totally the wrong way. Never mind, the miles all count. So I've just mentioned what races I've got booked in. So what are your plans for this year? What races have you got? What are your goal races? What are your A races? What are your B races, etc.? Let me know in the comments below and we can compare notes. And as this year goes on, we can encourage each other to achieve those results that we're after. Well, as I continue the rest of this course around Blackpool, let's see if we can make the right turns this time. Yeah, this is the way. So it's a good job we're not going for a personal best, because I mucked it up in the first half of the first half. That'll make it a quarter, won't it? Yeah, messed it up in the first quarter. So 1 mile in, 8 minutes 4 seconds. Happy with that. It's really busy in the park today, so dodging lots of people. Unlike a normal park run where it's busy, everybody's going in the same direction. But today, it's people all over the place.
Here at Stanley Park in Blackpool, these paths have been closed recently. There's been an outbreak of bird flu. The swans haven't been too well. They've lost a couple, but they've reopened it now. So we're coming up to a part of the Blackpool Park Run that people really enjoy. This is Gravel Hill coming up. Oh, a bit slippy here. So yeah, Gravel Hill, very slippy leading up to it. We should be all right now around the gravel. The Blackpool Park Run is a 2-lapper. We're coming up to what will be the finish after the next lap. Generally, the course is okay, apart from in front of the bandstand by the side of the lake, but there's still a lot of ice. So let's get into it. Lap 2. The man from Strava has just at second mile 7:24. So I sped up, didn't even know about it. Gravel Hill for the second time. The problem is you can't get a run at it because it's like a sheet of ice at the bottom where the sun's not got to the edge of the lake by the bandstand. So, as I say, you just can't get that run up the Gravel Hill. Anyway, nearly done. Yeah, fine.
So there you have it, famous last words at the end there. Are you okay? Shouted the voice. My reply, yeah, I'm fine. Well, I wasn't. What happened, I don't know if you know this, but if anything traumatic happens to the body, the automatic defence mechanism is for it to just let the adrenaline go. So as I fell over, the adrenaline spiked, and it's there to protect you. That's what it's all about. So we fell over and I did two really important things. First of all, I turned off the GoPro to stop recording, and then I turned off the most important piece of equipment. I stopped Strava running before I did anything else. We're a stupid kind, aren't we, runners? But yeah, stopped the Strava and then picked myself up. I could feel at the time that the arm was starting to swell. I didn't think I'd broken it at the time. I just thought I may have bruised it because there was some mobility in it, but it was swelling and starting to hurt. Picked myself up, picked up all the bits and bobs that I'd dropped, actually went back and had a look at where I went. And what happened was, as I was running down the path, a wayward child on a scooter shot across in front of me, as they do. I took one step to the left, which was still on the pavement, but you know how mud creeps over onto the pavement? There was a piece of mud, my foot went straight on top of it, nowhere for the foot to go, slipped, threw me forward, and hey ho, ended up with broken arm, shoulder, 3 fractures up here that we know about at the moment from the x-rays. Still got to go in for a CT scan to see if there's any other damage in there, so currently awaiting that. So that's where I stand at the moment. So just waiting to go back into hospital to find out if there is anything else wrong with it. So plenty of painkillers, plenty of rest. Don't use the arm for absolutely anything whatsoever, which is quite hard seeing it's my right shoulder that I've done and I'm right-handed. So it's making a lot of things tricky going on to starting to use the non-dominant hand. But before we go any further, before I tell you what we're doing as we're moving forward, can I just say thank you to everybody at Blackpool Victoria Hospital who helped me out. Absolutely superstars in the NHS. Thank you to everybody who works there for everything you're doing at the moment. Absolutely fantastic people. Love you to bits. Thank you very much indeed. And also to you. Countless people have been in touch saying get well soon. And best wishes and all that, so thank you very much indeed. That means a lot to me. It means there is a community of runners out there who will all pull together, and it's absolutely brilliant. So thank you very much indeed for all those messages of support. They do mean a lot. And a final thank you to my wife for coming out to rescue me and taking me to the hospital. Mustn't forget that bit. So after the accident, I walked back to the car, all high as a kite from the adrenaline. Sat down, the adrenaline started to wear off, and then it started to, come and pick me up. got her to pick me up, take me straight to the hospital, and we had it sorted. So thank you to the wife as well. So yeah, Red January's taken a twist that I didn't think it would take. You know, these things can happen at any time to any one of us. It's how you deal with it afterwards. So we're staying very positive. Legs are fine, it's just my shoulder and my arm. So there's no running at the moment, obviously, because the whole body works as one when you're running. But the legs are still working, and I can still walk. So my Red January has gone from running every day to making sure of doing an activity every day. If you go to my Strava, strava.com/athletes Tony James, click follow, you can see all the Red January stuff that I'm doing. So basically, we're going out, we're making sure we're outside, we're making sure we're walking. So we're still continuing with Red January. So yeah, not the video I intended it to be. Things have changed dramatically. So yeah, you can come with me on my journey of getting my arm fixed, rehabilitating and getting back to running. If everything's fine and we just let nature take its course, we could be back up and running in 4 to 6 weeks. But if there's any serious damage up here and we need surgery, plates, pins, whatever, then we're probably talking about 3 months being out. So fingers crossed, it's not as bad as we first envisaged. So as I say, come with me on that journey of rehabilitation. And also don't forget you can join me every night at 8 o'clock, Monday to Friday. So just weeknights, Monday to Friday, 8 p.m. We're going to go live on YouTube and my Facebook page as well. So you can join me on that. And we're just going to do a 5-minute focus where we're going to pick a topic each day and talk about it for 5 minutes. So just a quick, short, boom. Let's talk about it. Let's discuss the facts, but keeping it nice and short. 5-minute focus, Monday to Friday, 8 p.m. GMT, which is 3 p.m. Eastern, and then you can work out Pacific and Central time from that, or wherever else you are in the world. You can join me that every weeknight, 8 p.m. GMT, for 5-minute focus. So, till then, keep smiling. Everything's going to be great. I'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all the support, and I'll see you again soon. Till then, let's get running.